information needed.
All of it, like what people are doing.
Exactly. What people are doing, what the whales, the big investors are up to.
Okay, once you move the market.
Precisely. And where the so-called smart money is buying or selling. It's all supposedly right there in the patterns.
So if it's all in the charts, what about like news or the fundamentals of a project?
Well, that's where they draw a hard line. They see news and fundamentals as far less useful for actual trading decisions.
Less useful or useless.
Pretty close to useless, it sounds like.
Right.
They call them flashy headlines and attractive clickbait, and say they're only helpful in very small instances at best. The idea seems to be by the time you read the news, the chart already reflects it.
Okay, so it's a real purist approach then. Just the price action, nothing else.
Exactly. Cut out the noise. Which ties into something else they point out about, well, people.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
They observe that most people tend to be bullish at the tops and bearish at the bottoms.
Yeah. Classic mistake, right? Buy high, sell low. The emotional roller coaster.
Precisely. And this focus on charts is meant to avoid that, to be objective. It also leads to some pretty blunt advice on the trading mindset itself.
This part really stood out to me. The offer says flat out, you can't complain about taking a loss or being stressed by trading. That's what you asked for.
Wow. Yeah. No sugarcoating there.
None at all. And then they give you two options. If it's too bad, quit. If it's not, lock in and try harder. It's this intense philosophy of personal responsibility. You chose this path, own the results.
Which makes sense if you're relying solely on your interpretation of those charts. There's nowhere else to point the finger.
Exactly. So, okay, how does this tough mindset and chart-only focus actually look in practice? Let's get into the BONK analysis they provided.
Right. This is where the theory meets the trading floor, so to speak.
Yeah.
They look at the BONK one-day chart.
And the status.
We call the chart status bullish, but with a key observation.
Which is?
Quote, we are facing this descending resistance. I'm waiting for the next daily pattern.
Okay, descending resistance. That's like a ceiling the price keeps hitting as it trends down, yeah?
Yeah.
Decision point.
That's a good way to put it. It's a critical point based purely on the chart's geometry. And from that observation, they lay out clear potential moves.
Specific targets.
Yep. Very specific. Upside targets, if we pump from here, next target 55, 60,000 units.
And if it doesn't pump? If it gets rejected at that resistance?
Then the downside targets come into play. If we get rejected, first target, 23, 25,000 units.
So these aren't guesses. These are defined levels based on the patterns they see. We should probably clarify units here likely mean something like 0.000000, whatever the price is per token.
Almost certainly, yes. It's about the price levels derived from the chart structure.
So pulling it all together, you can really see how that specific BONK analysis, the resistance, the targets, it flows directly from that core belief.
Absolutely. Technical analysis is king. The chart tells the story. Manage your mindset. Take responsibility.
It's a consistent worldview, from philosophy right down to the trade setup. No news, no complaints, just the lines on the screen.
It's all about interpreting that price action.
So, maybe the thought to leave you with is this. How does understanding someone's underlying philosophy, like this trader's total faith in charts and radical self-reliance, change how you look at information?
Good question.
Yeah. How do you evaluate risk or take responsibility in challenging situations? It kind of makes you ask yourself, what are the yellow charts guiding your decisions, whatever field you're in?